Hi, this is Neil with a tutorial on the sweeper tool. Now there are two ways to start this tool. Firstly, with a single mesh layer selected, we select a path with vertices and activate the tool. When we activate the tool this way, we get access to the built-in profiles. The second way to activate the tool is to select a second layer which contains a single polygon profile. This will be used in place of the built-in profiles. However, you can still switch to one of the built-in profiles and back to the custom profile at any point. Custom or user-defined profiles should be in a single layer and must consist of a single polygon, which is aligned along one of the major axes. If you're importing polygons for use as profiles, it's important to make sure they're in good order. I cover this in a subsequent video. Let's take a closer look at aligning the profile to the path. So when we activate the tool, we get an initial alignment around the center of the bounding box, which surrounds the profile. By clicking on one of the blue handles, we can jump that point to the first point in the path. Right-clicking on one of the bounding box handles activates the move handles, and these enable you to offset the profile or the swept geometry from the path. You'll notice that when we click on one of the bounding box handles, we get additional handles that enable us to rotate and scale the profile to a target position. You select a target simply by clicking on a polygon close to a vertex that's in the same plane as the tool. So simply click, and you can see the tool's now rotated to that position or to face that point. We can also scale by clicking on the square handle and then close to the point that we wish to scale to. This provides a really handy way to scale the swept geometry. At present, there's no pre-selection highlighting to show which points are valid targets. Just remember they have to be in the same plane as the tool. If you choose a point which is not in the same plane as the tool, then the bounding box will flash red to indicate the target is invalid. In addition to using the bounding box handles to adjust the alignment of the tool, you can also choose to align any of the points of the profile directly to the first point in the path by selecting the snap point to path option and clicking on one of the points that surrounds the profile. In addition, you can rotate the tool and spin the profile in 90-degree increments. All of this combined means you can very quickly align a profile to the desired position along a path. The tool also includes some features specifically designed for architectural style work, like the ability to control the alignment at each end of the path, so you can cut the geometry to a vertical or horizontal line. And the option to extend the ends of the path in both a positive and negative direction. Finally, let's take a look at the UV options. First, I should point out that you can close the path to create a continuous loop of geometry. UVs are created for each segment of geometry, although you can choose to stack them if required. The UVs are created using an internal UV ratio, which means you get a consistent texture scale between runs of the tool, even when you're creating geometry with different size profiles. So that's the sweeper tool, a very handy tool and great for creating many types of arch-viz elements, including things like baseboards, architrave, door linings, gutters. The more you think about it, the more applications it has. A really, really handy tool. Okay, that's it for this one. Cheers, bye.